Alright, yo, hey, what is up? So, today I'm gonna be showing you how to make stuff from scratch into CV2. So, if you don't know, or if you live under a rock, you can code things in Rec Room, and you can code things in Scratch. So, yeah. Then, basically, there are a lot of blocks or circuits in Rec Room, and there are over 100 blocks in Scratch. And all of those can do many different things that you can do, that you can make, and everything. But we are not going to focus on most of those blocks today. We're going to take a look at the Scratch block, my block. Yes, that is the name. And with it, you can do a bunch more things with it, or just make it easier. But there's something that is close to the My Book in Scratch, but it's in Rec Room, and they both do about the same thing. And that circuit, or circuits, I should say, in Rec Room are the event chips. But they both can do the same thing. But today, I am going to make it so if there is an import, it can be made into an output, but they both have to have more than one thing going in it. Alright guys, so you have been passed on to me, the circuit maker, by that guy. Yeah, I don't know where he came from. So, basically I'm just going to be showing you how to make the My Block in Rec Room. Pretty simple. Yeah, I'll show you how to do it and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So to basically do the My Block from scratch into Rec Room, you have to use events. And so first, you want to get out an event define. Yeah, whatever. I can't read. Then you want to configure it, and then make the name what you want. I'm just gonna do say, and then you have to add a property, and if you want it to say something, which is what you normally do in Scratch, you want to make it a player, put player, then add the property. You can see the player right there, and then you also want to add the name string. I spelled that wrong. My bad. And then make it a string. So now you have the player and the string. So you can get all of that, and it will output it if you configure it an event receiver to say. You can see it has the execution, which is what it has to have, the player, which we put, and the string, which we put. If you don't know, execution is just when it's executed, it will send it. Player is player, and string is just like words. But you may be asking, how can we make it to do all that stuff? Well, right here we have an event sender. Okay, and you want to configure it to whatever it is, say, and you have the execution. So when it goes, the player, and the string, which is, yeah, you can also make it do that. But. So in a situation, you may use this in Rec Room. Yeah, this is the place I'm in right now. Ew. Well, I guess you can change it to else. So like when you walk in, if you get an interaction volume, I'll just make sure when I deleted it. And make sure you get multiple. And then get the event sender. And then copy it for all of these. I'm gonna make this say 3 and 1. So now if I hover over, it's 1 to 3. And then well, first we can get rid of this if ship. And we can just put that up there. And let's pull this up. So on use, the player that hit it, it will say 1. And then hook that up to do that same to every single one. So it'll be, oops, I forgot to hook that up. So you can do all that. It's just a straight line. Then 1, 3, 1, 2, whatever order you get, whatever inputs into that, whatever inputs into the say, it will come out when that happens, when the execution happens. It would then do the player in string, and if there actually is something in it, then it will go. Does that make sense? And then you can do the exact same with the my block in Scratch. So, yeah. And I actually have a game that I'm working on, and you can see it, but it actually uses this exact same system. Well, in this Bodies Basics game that I'm making, you can see in every single one of them, it has if you go over here, you can see book and also shop, but that's not really working right now. So you can get the book, which has the string and player, and then for all the books, you can get the interaction prompt and all that for every single one. And then it goes over here, and when it receives book, that would be hooked up to there, but the game's currently not working, or I don't want it to work, and it will then execute all of that. But it will only go to a singular one. Then all those go up to here, and if it's any of those, then it will set the position of that book down so you can't see it. And when you do that, it will do a multiple choice question, which I will get into in another video. But yeah, it will do all of that just for that. So that's really all I have for you. So yeah. So that is all I have for you today. And if you like the video, I'll do a part 2, and I would but that's the my block. But this is my first video that I'm actually using a script. Not word for word, but yeah. And if you like it, I'll do more of it. So yeah, peace, brother.